Containerized shipping has become integral with all aspects of commerce globally. However, COVID-19 is becoming a stumbling block into this complex and highly important sector for which we rely for all types of goods and essentials such as medicines and food items. Major disruption to the normally streamlined supply chain is being caused by newly discovered instances of coronavirus contamination in goods shipped in both regular and refrigerated shipping containers. For instance, having completely eradicated COVID-19 from New Zealand, it was found that a new cluster of infections was detected as a result of contaminated fish being brought into the country in refrigerated containers. Other instances have occurred in Indonesia, China, and Brazil, which indicate strongly that this is not an isolated case and that there is a global need to address this problem at the individual unit level. As coronavirus is capable of surviving in low temperatures for extended periods, the duration of the shipping voyage can no longer be considered a reliable decontamination period. Not only is the consumable cargo at risk of becoming an infection point, but also the packaging and wrapping, which is generally discarded once the cargo is being broken down for distribution or sale. Prior to the removal of palletized exterior wrapping, any contamination from the shipping operations will remain as a potential infection center. Hence, even when goods are removed from shipping containers and placed in warehouses or sent to retail stores, they can still be a hazard, as the manufacturer or food process's cleanliness protocols generally do not extend to these external wraps through the shipping operation. Addressing this weak link, it is essential to treat all points of the transportation chain to insert contamination brakes and permit dependable and safe delivery of goods regardless of origin, type, or transportation mode. AVAST is the antiviral, aerosolized sterilization technology developed by the Weller Group to address this and other pathogens which threaten the world's health and economy. By combining a dry mist of ultrafine droplets of hydrogen peroxide and ozone gas in a closed space such as a room or vehicle, the AVAST system allows radical oxygen molecules to crack the outer shell of the virus. Both hydrogen peroxide and ozone are unstable and they easily react against the virus once it is contacted. This allows an exceptionally effective way to eradicate viruses and bacteria from both the air we breathe and the surfaces we contact. Extensive testing revealed exceptionally high efficacy exceeding 99.98% with only trace DNA remaining, with no viable virus or bacterium left following treatment. Weller Group, in collaboration with industry leaders in the transportation arena, have developed comprehensive protocols for sterilization treatment of containers and goods vehicles. These include the treatment of empty containers, as well as loaded units prior to shipping and loaded units prior to unloading. As a result, no part of the transportation process is left in jeopardy, and goods can even be transferred safely in groupage-type operations without putting handlers at risk of exposure. Already used extensively in the catering and hospitality industry, AVAST is non-toxic, food-safe and leaves no residue and has a low labor intensity, making it ideal for the fast-paced world of intermodal transportation. AVAST is exceptionally cost-effective to run. Hydrogen peroxide is a common item of commerce, and the concentration of 3% to 10% solution are commonly available in supermarkets and pharmacies at very economical rates of approximately $1 per liter. This allows disinfection of cars for approximately 2 cents, classrooms and shipping containers for less than 80 cents, and large halls and houses for around $1. Although the novel coronavirus or SARS-CoV-2 is the prevalent concern today, it is highly likely that many other undiscovered pathogens will emerge as time goes on. With supporting data to show the effectiveness of the components of the AVAST system on 32 virus types, 108 different bacterium, and 38 spores including anthrax, it is highly likely that AVAST will also be effective in combating the as yet undiscovered contaminants. This in turn means that investment in the AVAST system is not a short-term and single-use application, but a smart investment in the future of a safe and high-quality transportation system. In summary, AVAST is very effective and destroying not only coronavirus which causes COVID-19. It is a small portable unit that is mounted on wheels for easy deployment. Critically, the treatment is non-toxic and food safe, and all active components return to water vapor and oxygen once reacted. It leaves no residue on surfaces and does not require wiping down. AVAST is just as effective on airborne pathogens as on surfaces. It is cheap to run, low concentration hydrogen peroxide and electrical power are the only consumables. It is effective against many viruses, bacterium, and mold spores. For further information, contact the Weller Group at www.wellergroup.com.